kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Cowboys' offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. So picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Cowboys come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Richardson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see.
There he goes! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short hands, it's Durham.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but you play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Love the coverage of not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's McKinney. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now, this guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Got it in the middle, it's Blair. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Complete out of the backfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give out of the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grab behind the line. It's Hall. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's McKinney. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Anderson will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Humphrey. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
It really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He'll do it himself. It's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Anderson wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Durr. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Finds his man. It's Valdez. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. That last completion sets him up on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Buckley. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Anderson will throw. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Connection to the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Sends it back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's McKinney. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick, and and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Look out, he's got room. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Anderson wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner is stopped. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything,
Open field on the right. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, that's going to have some people scratching their heads because they've been doing such a good job running the ball on this drive, and then in a short yardage situation on third down, they decided to throw it. And so now what do you do?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Here comes the heat. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snags a quick pass on the left. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got it behind the line. It's McKinney. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Takes the handoff. It's Humphrey. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. grabbed in the backfield. It's McKinney. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Anderson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. The 20. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. All knotted up in just a little bit of time left in regulation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And that is a big one. Not content to go to overtime. They're going to try to get into position to win it here.
Great execution there on that throw by the QB and his intended target. Keeping this drive going, getting chunks of yards, trying to get themselves in position to win.
And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams defense is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Anderson wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He breaks a tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a... Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires on the move. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they turn it into a defensive score. What about the speed of that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.